Come on in, Periscope. Let's get right into it. It's Sunday, okay? Tiger Woods, okay? Hello, everybody over on YouTube Live. Appreciate you. Thank you. It has been an incredible weekend. Let's get into it. Tiger Woods, don't call it a comeback, okay? It's like L. Cool J said. He's been here for years. Okay, it shouldn't be breaking news at all. I know it has been all over social media. Everybody's tweeting about it, talking about it. But Tiger's been here for years, so don't even call it a comeback. Okay, what do you expect from somebody on his level? Okay. Also, again, North Carolina, we are still talking about you. We understand. You guys need help. I saw the video where the water was receding and the fish are stranded. Okay. One good thing about that is it is creeping into fall. I can only imagine all those fish, and it was per se middle of July. Okay. And this hurricane had hit, and you have all of these fish stranded in the sun. I know they were rinsing the roads down, kind of blasting them out of the way. That was a good thing. So again, Virginia, I understand people are donating a bunch of stuff, sending that down to North and South Carolina. That's still going on, so that's a good thing. Still haven't found out any idea of the amount of personal property damage. Who has insurance, who don't. Still haven't heard stories of what's covered, people's personal problems with this hurricane. What is covered, what is not covered. We still haven't got that. We know that once more and more people are back into their neighborhoods, and then the scope of the damage starts taking into place. We'll have that. Again, there's just so much going on. We spoke about the shootings. We just don't know what is going on with these mass shootings in the workplace. It's rough. It's just been a rough weekend. Again, with the shootings, the hurricane still causing problems. Richmond, Virginia had over, I believe, 10 tornadoes. Left a lot of damage. So we're just still not back to normal in so many ways. Again, so many things going on this week, and I certainly asked on Friday, how were you spending your weekend to wind down as far as all of it's been just a stressful weekend, stressful week with so much going on all across the country. So I had asked, how did you guys wind down? How did you do that? Okay, a lot of sports going on. We'll get into that. But again, a lot of people are all over social media right now. What is trending is Tiger Woods. But again, I would certainly say, don't call it a comeback, YouTube. Okay, Tiger Woods has been here for years. All right, so again, you just want to congratulate him. He's Tiger Woods. Okay, golf would be quite boring without him. So everybody was excited that Tiger Woods won. Okay, everybody was. Trust me, golf itself was excited that Tiger won. Okay, because he brings in a lot of attention. He brings a lot of fans. He packs a lot of venues. Tiger Woods is very popular. Okay, so I'm happy about that. That's going to be the talk of the town in the morning. You better believe it. People are going to be talking about Tiger Woods all day tomorrow morning. If you haven't gotten some texts, you will be receiving some. They'll be talking about it all day tomorrow. Okay. So again, our family and our friends, everybody, huddle up real close. North Carolina is still dealing with some real powerful issues down there. Okay. I don't know if you've seen the video about the fish, because now all the water is starting to recede. Okay, so there's like all these dead fish everywhere. Okay, they were rinsing some of the roads down. I know I saw that on social media today. I don't know if you did, but it's just a lot going on down there in North Carolina, South Carolina. Okay, I know I mentioned the people down there in the dark with the snakes. It's been all over social media. Snakes running around everywhere, poisonous snakes. Um, if you are scared of snakes, could you imagine being in the dark with no electricity? Okay, it's hot. All right, fall's coming, but it's still hot, no electricity. So think about those people this weekend. Um, right here in Newport News, Vice Mayor Tina Vick, she was out in the community with a bunch of volunteers helping our senior citizens, helping people who were not able to help themselves. And these people that were involved were all volunteers. So not just in North Carolina and South Carolina, but right here in Virginia this weekend, we have people volunteering thanks to the vice mayor of the city of Newport News, Tina L. Vick. Michael Vick's aunt was helping a lot of people who couldn't do, things around the house themselves, painting, you know what I'm talking about. So a lot of people volunteered to help go out in the community and help, some senior citizens. And I don't know if you have any elders in your family yet, but they really appreciate total strangers from the community coming to help out. That really makes them feel safe, and it really shows that somebody cares. Because maybe you're out of town, maybe your aunt, your mother, your uncle lives out of town, and you're working, and you just can't get on a plane or drive 12 hours to go do these things like you want to. So I definitely commend Vice Mayor Vick, City of Newport News, again, Virginia, for her volunteering her time and organizing this event for the community. So again, it's been Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. Virginia is, again, donating a lot of things. I've been seeing that on social media, donating truckloads of supplies, baby products, food, a little bit of everything. If you don't know this, haven't been covering it, they have been doing it to people because largely in part, we thought the thing was coming here. It missed us. We didn't have any kind of sustained winds or damage. So people were stepping up and adding extra stuff, I'm sure. They're just not giving what they had. They're adding extra things to help out. Okay. So again, this weekend, luckily I haven't heard anything crazy, okay, happen. But, last week with the shootings, you probably had training videos on your job about workplace shootings. And then last week, I don't know how many different times it happened, at least 3 times. Just the workplace became, deadly, and we don't think about that. We see it on YouTube when somebody videotapes it. We see it on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope. But when it actually happens on your job, that's horrible and it's scary. Okay, so you got to look alive this week. Certainly saying that everybody look alive. Pay attention if you hear something. Disgruntled coworker, disgruntled anybody in management, threatening to, do anything crazy. You need to say something because as you can see, this is real and we need to discuss it. Workplace harassment, be careful. Be careful, people's careers, CBS. It's real. You can lose everything behind something you did 20 years ago, 2 days ago, last night. You can lose your career, everything, your family. You can also hurt people emotionally, the people involved, who, they if you have a little power over them, they may not have wanted to resist your advances for fear of losing their job, for fear of not getting a promotion. So imagine the predicament that those men and women are in when they're being sexually harassed by coworkers and powerful people. So you're hearing it all over the place, and you're seeing people just literally drop off like flies because of this workplace harassment, sexual advances from years ago. But there's, as you're learning, like a lot of America's learning, there's basically no statute of limitations to sexual harassment. So even if you've done it 20 years ago, that person is still a victim. They're a silent victim, as they're saying, and some of the senators are saying they're a silent victim. It's one of the, they're saying that this is one of the most unreported crimes and most unreported offenses out there. So again, we want to, keep your careers, keep your jobs, keep your relationships intact, your political positions intact. Be careful. Don't do it. Don't do it. We say this all the time casually, but no means no. Don't. Make sure. Make real. I'm telling you, you heard it from Steve. Make sure if you do something with somebody that it is 1,000% mutual. Because if you were, anybody of any power, you can hear about it down the road. So just don't do that. Don't intimidate anybody. Don't, make sure it's mutual. Okay. All right. Again, we're going to do this. This is the future for me. If you haven't heard, maybe you're seeing me for the first time, second time. This is the future for me. I'm live on YouTube right now. Hello. I see somebody's out there. Also over here on Periscope. I am live on Periscope. This is how I'm doing it from now on. Dual broadcast. When I stream live, I'm on live on at least 2 channels, quite possibly 3. Okay. That's also the plan. I think I want to go live. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it on 3 platforms. I'm going to go live on 3 social media platforms at the same time. That's how I'm doing it. Okay, pass the word to your friends, co-workers, people in the promotions department, whoever needs you to know. Let them know I'm going live from now on at least 2 to 3 social media platforms, period, or I ain't going to do it. All right? So again, in the scheme of things, it's been a quiet weekend. Nothing crazy, although there have been some incidents. And, what I said I would do, I'm doing, which is come on at night, try to give you a little brief and let you know what's going on in the morning. So in the morning, nobody's putting you on information. You're telling them what happened, okay? So nothing really crazy went down this weekend other than, Tiger Woods winning, no workplace shootings, no major police activity nationwide so far, but that's subject to change. In the political sphere, we're gonna talk about that. We're getting real short here to this November election. I don't know if you've seen a recent video with Michelle Obama. Maybe you saw that with Michelle Obama. I thought that was good. Michelle Obama and Barack Obama are just driving it home. People want to talk about the, presidential election. This midterm election is more important. It's more important. And we can't sit this out. Now, to me, I'm going to say this. I don't care if you are a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican, independent, or other. Okay? Things are just so negative with this whole environment right now. Just negative. I mean, people are just calling the police on little kids. I've never seen that happen before in my lifetime. We call the police on kids now. People are just doing hateful, evil things. Racism is it's high right now. It is rampant right now. So whether the Next president is a Republican, a Democrat, an independent, or a other. Okay, we need somebody that is basically fair, that preaches peace, that understands that this is the United States of America. You know, I'm a Democrat. You know, I might not like the Republican president, but as long as he's fair and he incites unity, I'm gonna get behind him until his 4 years is up, and I have an opportunity to elect a Democratic president. Okay, that's the way I see it. All right, we lose. Okay, that's how it works. You know, Democrats don't always win. Republicans don't always win. Independents don't always win. But we have to get behind a president who is going to lead the country and be fair. Okay, this is the most divisive time in my lifetime. In my lifetime, I've never seen the country so divisive, so racist. Okay, and it's been worse. You know, I can't compare this to, you know, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s. Okay, especially for African American man or African American women and African American males, Latinos. You know, it was worse back in those days. Okay, so I'm not trying to compare it to like the Watts time. Okay, not trying to compare it to then. It ain't that bad, because back then it was really in the 40s and the 50s. It was really bad. Okay, this country was really doing some hate. Okay, but compared to modern days time, you know, it's been rough the last couple of years. I'm gonna have to tell you right now, it's been really rough. So we have to get out and vote. I'm not saying who. I'm just saying as long as the person is peaceful and is about everybody, okay, I'm gonna support them. Now, I love for Democrats to win, really would. That's who I'm gonna be cheering for. But as long as the winners are, you know, peaceful, they're about everybody. Don't matter what color you're, black, white, yellow, purple, green. They're about helping people. You know, for me, I'm gonna tell you this. This election is very personal with the passing of John McCain and what he stood for. So I'm really emotional when I vote this year. You know, John McCain. I'm. This is, you know, I was really the heart when, you know, Barack Obama ran for the first term. When I vote this time, it's kind of like how I feel for John McCain. For what I feel like I'm voting for, what all he did for this country, for what John McCain stood up for. So I feel when I vote in November, and until then, my message will be, you know, at the end of the day, between now and November's election, my message will be, you know, remember John McCain when you vote. Remember what he stood for. Remember what John McCain stood for when you vote. It doesn't matter if you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, other. Remember what John McCain stood for and make sure you vote. The man went through so much for this country. Served the Senate. He was fair. He was a fair senator. Here are a lot of Democratic senators and congressmen, you know, say powerful things about John McCain. So that's important. It's important. It's a good man. So we're gonna remember him and think about him when we vote in November. Okay. All right. Just wanted to come on brief. Again, this is gonna be the routine. So much to talk about. Also, let me say this before I get out of here. I have been following somebody that is like amazing with like information. Perez Hilton. Okay, follow him on YouTube and on Periscope. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. Interesting, very interesting stories and gossip and daily and all the time. So check him out. I will be sharing almost all of his stuff because he has a lot of it. So follow Perez Hilton on his YouTube channel and on Periscope and on Twitter. Okay? All right? You don't have to tell him I told you that. But anyway, so far this weekend has not been, you know, dangerously catastrophic. So, that's pretty much my story for the night. Just want to keep it. We're right at 20 minutes. Wanted to keep it around 10, but I went over. All right. So that's my briefing for the night. Nothing major happened. If it does tonight, I will be scanning my sources on YouTube, scanning my sources on Periscope, on Twitter, and beyond. Okay. And I will share it. All right. So again, also my motivational tweets are back. There was some lot going on, so I had to put that stuff on hold. So I know a lot of people like those motivational tweets I put out. They're back. All right. So make sure you connect with me on my Facebook fan page. Okay, Steve Jackson Social Media Network. Or you can find the links on my Twitter page and just follow them back. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as my Periscope and my Facebook fan page. Please hit the like. There's a lot of good stuff coming down the pipe over there, as well as Instagram and other social media platforms. All right. So again, quiet weekend as far as this dangerous negativity. Haven't heard a lot, which is good news. Again, to talk in the morning is pretty much going to be North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia a little, and Tiger Woods. Okay, so that's what you got going on. But in all, and this is definitely important. James Brown's daughter passed away a few days ago. Condolences out to the Brown family, everybody, her whole circle of friends. I believe she was 52. So again, James Brown's daughter passed away. That's been seeing a lot of posts on social media about that. So as soon as I find out some funeral arrangement information, I will share that on Periscope as well as on YouTube Live. All right. So again, our condolences to the Godfather of Soul's daughter. And again, as soon as I find something out about that, I will retweet it and share it. All right. So again, be safe Monday morning. Tonight, get your woosah. Go in tomorrow with a fresh, fresh mindset. All right. Going to work tomorrow with a fresh mindset. We got to pay attention to the people around us, because as we saw last week, that could have been any one of us in those locations with those workplace shootings. Okay, could have been any one of us. Okay, so tomorrow we gotta change our mindset. We gotta start thinking. Okay, what I'm gonna do? What am I going to do? And my condolences to all of the families involved, the employees, the businesses, everybody last week with these deadly workplace shootings. Okay. The lady that's being charged with stabbing the baby. I don't know what's going on. Why do you do that? What is going on with that? I don't even know. You're stabbing babies now. What is that's crazy. It's crazy. So again, my condolences to all these people. All right. All these people, all these innocent people. Okay. So again, this weekend I haven't heard much. I'm going to get back on social media and see what I see. I'll share it. Okay. All right. Everybody be safe. Again, when you go in tomorrow, all this week, be careful. Okay. We always think this is the end, and then some more, and then some more. And then it's like you turn the TV on and it's some more, and then it's some more. And it's happening again. I know the police are just reacting to this like they can't believe it. You know, you think this is a 1 in 100 year event, and it's happening 3 or 4 times in a week. All right, so we got to be alert. We got to stay alert. You know, look out for your coworkers, your neighbors, even people you don't even know. You know, you got to stick together, okay, in a crisis situation. You don't know what's going on, but this is where you got to say something. You got to say something to somebody, security, management, you know, co-workers. You know, you got to look alive, and you know, when you're in the workplace now and out in public. Okay, so tomorrow we got to go in and you know we got to pay attention to these people when they blowing off steam. Maybe it's not steam. Maybe they really mean it. Okay, so be careful. Again, workplace sexual harassment. Be careful. Powerful people. You know, powerful people on social media. I say this all the time on social media. You know, I'm not Justin Bieber. I'm not popular like Justin Bieber. But you know what? If you connect with me on social media, I can save you a lot of money. If you connect with me on social media, you know, I can help you. I can put you down. I can give you some information. I can tell you about some things that'll help you out. You know, I can. Connect with me on Periscope, on Twitter, VIP Media Event at twitter.com. Hit me up on YouTube Live, okay? Steve Jackson Social Media Network. Follow me on Periscope. Hit the notifications on everything I got, okay? Same thing on YouTube Live. Hit the notifications, okay? I'm coming. I'm putting it out. Facebook fan page, I can help you out, okay? I can help you out. I can help you. That's a fact. I can save you some hardship. Easy way or the hard way. Be careful out there, all right? Be careful. Everybody looking live. Appreciate you. Everybody on Periscope. I'll be back. All right, YouTube, this is it. I'm out. But, you know, again, whether you watch this live tonight or you're going to watch it tomorrow, you know, this time to do it at night. I'm going to put you down on some information, let you know what's going on, okay? And I appreciate everybody that's subscribing. We're going to grow. We're going to grow. Just remember that. We are going to grow. All right? So I appreciate you guys for checking me out. And thank you. And please hit the subscribe button.